ClickUp statuses and best practices when it comes to ClickUp statuses. This is your quick guide, and it's meant to help you understand what each status means, when to use it, and how to keep things consistent when it comes to statuses in ClickUp across your teams, across departments, and across all of your work. So why do task statuses really matter so much, right? ClickUp gives us the possibility and the feature to make statuses whatever we want them to be. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Statuses are at the core of our work, right? They're not just labels. They tell everyone where work stands, whether something is moving, or what's blocking the progress of the deliverable, of the process, of the task we are taking care of. So if statuses in ClickUp are either wrong or unclear, it creates confusion, it breaks reporting, and it slows down work across teams. Statuses within ClickUp should always be action-based. Is somebody working on it or not? If you can't answer the question, it's a stage, most likely. We have another video on this one. For this, we want to look at our standard status set in ClickUp. That is the same across all departments, which typically and 99% of the time use the same variation of the same 6 statuses. To do, in progress, waiting internal, waiting external, in review, complete. Now, the language can change a little bit. In review could be a proof status. Complete could be done. You can change the language of this a little bit for it to align with your company approach and the language within the company. The meaning of them should not change. Again, to repeat, to do, in progress, waiting internal, waiting external, in review, and complete. Keeping this consistent is what allows everyone to understand work in the same way, no matter what team, no matter what deliverable, no matter what company even. And it also allows us to really simply manage workload and know what's happening. How does this show up? As I mentioned, these are variations. So when we look at our statuses, as I said, we have our to-do, in progress, waiting internal, waiting external, a proof or in review status, and a complete or done. To do specifically means this task is ready to be worked on. It's ready for your task templates, right? If something in to do, it should be clear what needs to happen next. When do we need to prioritize it? Who's the assignee? It's ready for execution. Just because it's in to do doesn't mean there shouldn't be any information, right? You potentially can add a secondary quote to do where you say ready to get started, meaning when I work with clients that are having huge processes where we are implementing templates that are potentially 20 tasks long, which is entirely possible, we might integrate a ready to get started in addition to the to-do to determine which one is template and ready to go, which one needs to be done now. However, most likely you are only going to see a to-do status, and the due date or the start date will allow you to determine when to get started on work. Refer to the other training videos to make sure you stay on top with your work. Our in progress means you are actively working on this task. You are in here, you are doing the work, you're working through the subtasks, you're having the conversations that need to happen to get this done. This is the only status that represents actual execution time. If something is in progress, it should mean work is happening right now. It is actively being worked on. If you are not actively working on it, it probably belongs into a different status, which brings us to waiting internal. Waiting internal means you are the assignee on this task. You are the responsible party for this task to get done. However, you cannot move forward with this task because you are waiting on input or feedback or work from somebody else within your company, from a teammate. For example, I am creating a video and I need the script from Libby, or I am working on a proposal for a development project, but I am waiting on the plans from the architectural team. That means this task is mine. However, I am waiting for a team member to do what they need to do for me to get my task done. That is what internally waiting internal is all about. If actual work needs to be done here, meaning this is your main task, you are the assignee, and something came up where you need somebody else to do something, create a subtask, assign it to that person at the due date, make sure a clear explanation of what is needed is in that subtask, and assign them the subtask while you set the main task to waiting internal. This makes dependencies and visibly the workflow available to everybody and trackable, so we really know what is happening. Now, we also have a waiting external, right? Waiting external could mean you are waiting for a client for approval. You are waiting for a tenant to sign their contract. You are waiting for a vendor to get the graphics you needed. You might wait on the city to get the approvals done. You are waiting on any outside party that is not within the company to do something for you to be able to finish this task. So just like waiting internal, this should only be used if you cannot move forward without that input. Make sure the responsible party is clearly identified. We want to make sure that if your manager comes in here, if somebody is taking over the process potentially, because God forbid you might get sick, anybody that steps in here, we want them to have the information to be able to take over, right? So again, make sure the external party is clearly identified in the task and is documented what is happening in here. Last but not least, in our active statuses, we have in review. In review means the work is done and it's being checked. At this stage, we are checking if the execution is complete. Somebody else might be approving or reviewing something. For example, a marketing campaign that needs to be approved if the images is right, a contract that you are waiting on legal to review and check everything if everything is compliant. Anything else where you are really in a review process and you handed this off for somebody to double check the work you have done. And last but not least, complete. Complete is done. It means the task is completely finished. The expected outcome has been achieved. There is no further work needed. So once something is marked complete, it should not require additional follow-up. It should not require any additional work. Now, statuses really must reflect reality. This is really the most important rule, is really so simple. Statuses must always match what is really happening in this process. If something is marked in progress, but no one is working on it, it's going to cause confusion. If something is blocked, but it's not being marked as waiting internal or external, People don't know why the work is not happening and why nothing is moving forward. Accurate status is what keeps all of this running smooth. So using statuses correctly means it keeps work visible across all of the teams and across all of the coworkers, across the whole company. It allows us to report accurately. If something is marked in progress, but you waited externally on the city to get back to you or on a client, it shouldn't count towards your work time and being like, hey, this job was supposed to be just taking a couple of hours, but it's been in progress for 3 weeks. Marking it waiting external helps showcase that you are working on it, and it also helps remind you that you might need to follow up with somebody. And in the future, it will also ensure automations work the way they are supposed to. These statuses help us have those data points in automations to make sure things only trigger when they are supposed to trigger. If you're waiting external and it's been in waiting external for 3 days, we can, based on the time and status, trigger automations to send an email for you, and you don't even have to remind them. That's where statuses really start to shine. Now, as a final note, if you ever unsure which statuses to use, ask yourself, am I actively working on it? Am I waiting on somebody? Is it ready for review or is it done? The answer will guide you to the right status. And if something feels unclear, reach out to your manager, talk to your ClickUp champion, or if we are working together, mention me and I'm happy to help answer any questions and help you work through it together.